Holy shit. I guess this would be the most peak fight in a bathroom, right? Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 13. I'm doing this one by itself because we have an odd number anyway. So the rest will be 2 episodes, but we're doing an extra reaction this week, so it kind of makes up for it either way. If you have not subscribed to the channel, definitely do that. We're ahead over on Patreon, and you can get the full reactions and all the exclusive shows over there. That link is down below. Let's go ahead and start. What's going on with the lights here? Just ITADORI running. Oh, God. Yeah, at this point, oh, God damn! What the fuck? We knew it was bad, but this is like... This is significantly worse than we can imagine. Yeah, you know who that is immediately. All right. I guess he's gonna help. We've been seeing these isolated fights, but like it was a little bit, I don't know, horrifying to see what's actually happening out there. Oh, I can see who we're gonna run into. We just saw him walking. So this is the one-on-one we're getting. Oh shit. We knew he was gonna get one eventually. His own. Oh man. Yeah. Convergence. That's strong as fuck. That's a sign from the beginning. Holy shit. I was like trying to catch this shot, but it goes faster than anything I've seen. It's just immediate like that. But yeah, we're getting a lot of these little flashes here where it's kind of giving us like a little memory of something that's happened in the past, but like, or, you know, kind of showing who is killed or who they're thinking about. But man, does it blaze by. Oh man. That was from the end of season 1. Holy hell. That's a lot of damn blood. Look like a veil's worth of blood. Like how much it can spread. Man, it seems like he can manipulate it in pretty much any way, the way it was explained, but... Ooh. Yeah, this guy's a bit stronger than his brothers. Not that they were pushovers. Which is probably not good in this, with his fighting style. Looks like he's about to step on Legos. That's what that looked like to me. God damn. Evasion 100% right there. Holy hell.
やっぱりだ。この技が速いのは最初だけ。一度避ければ詰められる。超新星。
Oh, I was waiting for the fucking blast. You think supernova, you think explosions. I want to say, like, this episode in particular, like, we've had some fights in the beginning of the season. I mean, we've had fights all through this season. But this one feels like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the animation combined, but this, like, combined with the stakes. But, because Itadori's even had a fight earlier. Like, he had a fight, like, a few episodes ago. But this one, that one felt like it was very one-sided. This one feels, there's stakes involved. But also just like the revenge side of it, and also just the way that technique works. And maybe it's just the music and everything combined, but they fucking like did really well with this, because I feel way more focused in this fight. It feels very high stakes. Man, that music is working perfectly though with this. Really setting the tone.
焦ったな。圧縮が足りなかった。くそ、こいつ。
Ooh. Oh yeah, we forgot we have a pocket Mekamaru. Can we find a weakness?
あの糸目の3年生か。ってことは弱点は知らんぞ。ゲすべてに対応できるバランス力がその理由だ。
Man, that doesn't sound like it would have a lot of weaknesses. When you can, yeah, when you can fight short, middle, and long, and you're like distance all at once, being able to be at least the same like level on all those, it just makes things really difficult, because usually we've seen, maybe not necessarily just specifically to this show, but a lot of the time there's always some type of weakness. Short, middle, and long, you find something that can kind of like be good against it. And when you have a variation of everything and you're just so balanced like this, it becomes ridiculously difficult to beat. I'm sure it's not just for you to sit on the toilet. Oh, that's bad odds. 10%. I mean, it's better to live, and at least 10% to have a chance.
バカがそこにあるのはトイレとエレベーターのみ。どこに逃げ込んでも袋のネズミだ。
I guess the bathroom, isolated. He's breaking some toilets? Oh. He's talking instead. Oh, he's using that. Yes. He's using. That's actually kind of perfect. We did see. You got to use anything you possibly can. But we know the only thing we've seen that gets to him is him talking about his brothers, because he's, obviously trying to get revenge for them. He's been very level-headed, like hard to anger. Outside of that, I wish I had thought of that immediately. That's smart. You want to piss him off a little bit, but also get him a little shooken up and not thinking about what you. And then obviously, I'm hoping that he told him something to do in that bathroom, something to be able to counter his techniques or something there. Okay, water. What? That's, yeah, there you go. He had to sacrifice that thing, but... There's got to be something to do with the water, though, being able to affect the blood. No, I think it's you going even in here. Yeah.
解けた。
赤血操術は術式効果を上げるため常時血液の凝固反応をオフにしている。
Oh.
そのため長層の血液は
Okay, yeah. I mean, the water was definitely in play, but I was wondering how it...
水にさらされた血液の中では浸透圧により赤血球が膨れ細胞膜が破れている。
And of course, Mechamaru would
血液の約
use this strategy.
45% を占める血球成分がコントロールできなくなり、略連は解かれた。
How long is that going to last, though? Looks like he took a real big freaking hit to the face, though.
戦闘経験の浅い長宗は自身に何が起こったのか理解していない。冷静に現実を受け止め、血液操作を体内で完結させる。
So it's interesting to have somebody kind of talking like they're talking about the past a little bit here, obviously, but also like they're the way this is, it kind of reminds us he's the youngest and all of them really are young. You know, they're playing on the playground, all that good stuff. Like they don't all have like extreme combat experience. So things like this, little things like getting them angry, easily angered, that kind of thing, you have to use every advantage because they're just ridiculously overpowered. So using something like this, it was the only way to survive.
理屈はわからねえ。そんな聞く余裕なかったからな。だが、これだけはわかる。俺の土俵に持ち込んだ。
You got the blood gone. Can't use the full power of the technique. Let the beat rock. And the bodies hit the floor. Holy shit. I never thought there would be a real good fight in a bathroom. Like a fucking goddamn... Holy shit. I guess this would be the most peak fight in a bathroom, right? It'd be hard to match this. Oh. You gotta keep going. Oh, last resort.
限界まで凝固圧縮し、呪力で強化した血の塊がITADORI有事の肝臓を
That's when he... Oh, fuck!
赤血操術血清石
Oh, no.
もう飛び道具はないと。なんだ、どこをやられた？
Liver, right? That's
前に
what...
腹に穴を開けられた時とは違う。壊れちゃいけないところが壊れた。
Oh.
負ける。し。
There's gotta be some type of... Or is he gonna turn into...
理解した。俺の役割。死んでもこいつを戦闘不能にする。五条先生を助けるのは。
That's true. You do have other people. Which is kind of like something I really enjoy about this series. Is he is the main character, but it really isn't just about him at all. Like, as we've seen, especially this season, it's really focused on everybody. Like, I mean, honestly, even in the first season, yes, he was there and he was like used as the main character, but this has always felt like an ensemble. And this is why I said, like, there's so much I feel like is open and could happen here. He's talking about he could die. He doesn't have to be the one. I really feel like anybody could like take a fucking like real bad hit. Now, he's the one person it would absolutely shock me if he got killed just because, but we've also seen him die. So I just don't think they'd do it again, you know, like that. So it's the one person I think is safe right now. That's the one person I feel like is not going to fully die. Everybody else I feel like it's possible.
3発だ。たったの3発。ガードしたものを除いて。俺が食らった虎杖の打撃。それがここまで。血清石は高度だけ。鮮血ほどの速度も威力もない。不意打ちでなければ貫通させることなどできなかっただろ
赤血操術は通常血成石のように血を凝固させない。鉄人も輪郭を定め血液を高速で回すことで殺傷力を高める。赤血操術の術師といえど全ての血管に意識が届くは
That feels risky as fuck normally.
方がはるかに大きいと
Yeah.
長宗は判断
All your blood concentrated into one spot and using it to impact something? Normally that would be a no-no. We're gonna arm wrestle. Oh. Holy shit. Done extremely well. God damn. Like every single like move, every single pressure, every single thing. Man, the animation team went, and we like I said, early in the season, the movie, all that, there's some great fighting scenes. Like there's some great things, but I have to say, during the season here, this feels like the strongest fight so far when it comes to how it's animated, the music, the tone, everything is just like coming together here, and it feels complete. Like there's nothing you could really complain about. It fucking feel like I'm literally like not able to look away. That's a bloody mess. Oh, and that's the move right there. Yeah. Oh shit. Turn that into a weapon. Fuck. I can feel every punch. Get some. That's your best bet. Oh, what did you hit? That sounds like you fucking hit something hard. You're missing a part. What? Oh, it's like a sheet, like a blood shield or some shit right there. I was gonna say that sounds like it didn't go through whatsoever. Well, this is fucked. What the fuck's gonna... This is not the way I thought this battle was gonna go. I knew it was gonna be close, but now it feels like he needs somebody to save him. What the fuck? Yup. So this is the thing. Whenever he's close to death or possibly could die, obviously, like this, we've seen this in season 1. I like, that's why I thought, well, the number one is somebody needs to save him. It's gonna be him. Or it could be somebody that could show up here, but at this point, it would surprise me. There's not really, everybody's kind of spread out. So this makes the most sense, but we know there was like, wasn't there, I feel like there's going to be consequences for having to do this at this point. I can't remember, you guys can let me know in the comments. I can't remember what was said the last time he brought, because we know it was like fucking big the last time he had to freaking save him like this. Oh, it's gonna, yeah. What happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Is it because the after effects of the technique, I guess? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, you had all that shit in your arm. Or Sukuna did something right there. Brew the blood? Because he had... Hold on. So he had... Isn't some... Maybe some of Itadori's blood got in there, which in you know, it would be Sukuna, and maybe that's how he's like in his head, or the blood's there, so now he's getting memories of... Maybe this is just a fucking long shot here. Is this his or Itadori's memories? Or what the fuck is this? Huh? What the fuck is this? When did they eat spaghetti? What memory is this? Is this okay? Let's think. Hold on. Let's think. Okay, number one, my first thought is this is a memories that doesn't seem like it's his. My first thought is it's like memory manipulation, something like that, creating something that didn't exist. But I don't know what the point of this is. That's why I'm like, that doesn't fully make sense. This didn't happen, and it wouldn't make any sense. How did this happen? I don't even want to go crazy because it would make no sense. I'm not gonna go. I could go way crazier with this, but I'm not going to. It feels like I would go outside the realm of this show. But they're eating spaghetti. He's... you might not want to eat that. Maybe that's gonna kill you. What the fuck? What special finishing move is this? Fucking confused. Like, legitimately confused. That's the end? No fucking way! Give us something. Wait, it's those two? Oh, it's those two. Are they gonna help? This was my thought, was they were gonna defect or help. Holy shit. What are they gonna do to his body? He's alive. Okay, so he's alive somehow. That was an insane episode. I mean, the cinematography, the music, the fight in it, like obviously the one-on-one match, the revenge, like just everything, the stakes. This episode hit, I feel, at least personally to me, the hardest in quite a few episodes, I think. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the first 4 episodes obviously was very like meaningful, and 5 too, really, when it came to like everything that happened. But I don't know what it is in this isolated episode, it feels like the strongest to me. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. But to go back to this, I just to try to theorize here, why would they try to say, what is the positive, what's the benefit for them to save Itadori here? And they're saying, okay, time to start. They're obviously pissed off and disgusted by what happened to the person that, you know, the person that they got saved by and everything. Is it because they want to help because maybe Itadori is the best choice or maybe the best chance of winning against that thing? Or is there a side thing? It's just no way to realize right now reason why they would do this. Because my first initial thought when we saw them pissed and they didn't want to be there, I was like, oh, they're going to defect. They're going to go help somebody at some point. That just feels like that makes sense to me. Maybe not in the best way possible, but they were going to help in some way. That was my thought, but I don't know. I really don't know. And I can't even I don't know what the fuck happened there with the memory thing and all that. That was so weird. That was so freaking weird. But man, this is an amazing episode. Yeah, I'm glad. Actually, this kind of works out perfectly, doing this as one. But like I said before, the rest will be two. I just needed one. I need to get an extra video because we want to catch up by the end of the season. But two, I wanted to make sure that we're not at an odd number, or we're not at a. Pretty much, there's only 23 episodes this season, and then there's 12 the next. So we needed to do a 3 episode or a 1 episode at some point anyway. So this feels kind of freaking perfect. If you guys have not subscribed yet, definitely do that. Check out the Patreon if you want to watch ahead and all the full reactions of this, unfiltered, all that good stuff. Definitely check it out. Exclusive shows. That link is down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.